What's up, YouTube? This is the Billy Bob HD bringing you another Let's Play. Today I've got some more Hearts of Iron 4. This is the Great War mod. We are playing as Bulgaria. Let's continue. Currently we're still short on aluminum, but we are producing out tons of guns, 31.8 per day to be exact. So we need a large stockpile of those going before we go to war with anybody. World tension currently at 9%. Italy won the Italian-Turkish war there. We're waiting for 1913 to arrive as well. South Pole has just been reached because we need to join the Central Powers, or need to look to join the Central Powers. If I go to Germany here, ask to join faction, you need 40% world tension there, plus they're not really super accepting of me joining it yet, but that's okay. The Ottomans typically join later, of course. Working on the armament efforts here, I think we're going to start producing out some artillery, and I want to beef up the production of support equipment and guns as well. So we're also producing out here another military factory, right? Armament effort is done. So let's go back here now, and where should we take? Because we have to prepare for war here, January of 13. Balkan Politics, right? We could, if you go this way, you can ally yourself with Serbia and such. We're not doing that. I know that much. Anyway, let's swing back over here to the industrial tech stuff. Construction effort 2. We need infrastructure effort next to go here. Dockyard expansion. Alright, I think I'm just going to hit the infrastructure effort next there. Free military factory. Let's go ahead and start producing out field artilleries and get that efficiency heading upwards. The good news is we've got steel and wood to help that production. We just finished out the artillery upgrade as well. Right? So that gave us soft attack and support artillery attack plus 10%. So looking good there. It's also time to pick a new research, so we were looking good on all of these. I think let's swing back around, right, to some of the electronic stuff. Yeah. Engineering. So let's go decryption. 138 days there. Perfect. We can also upgrade our infantry divisions here, so if I add an artillery like this, that combat width goes up to 15, but we're not quite ready. Goes up to 14 there. Okay, cool. So putting that in. Another new factory here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Grand Duke William IV dies. The Balkan League. In surprising move, several Balkan countries, including rival states Serbia and Bulgaria, have come together to form the Balkan League, a military alliance stated to have been built up against Austria-Hungary. Though the alliance target is the Habsburgs, it seems far more likely that the state that divides these four nations would be their target. The league is formed. I do not want to join, so I'm going to refuse. Boom. Now, good. So now it's just Montenegro and Serbia in that faction. So that allows me to continue down the road towards the Central Powers, which is what we want to get to anyway. Let's put in for more gun production here. Okay. Working on a new civilian factory coming up here next. Modify the government. We can pick another guy here. So I did want to pick, I think, the attack. Yeah, here we go. Infantry attack, 5%. Division defense, 10%. Let's take him. Okay. We did take that organizational bonus with the Chief of Army. Fled to Spain. Infrastructure effort level 2 is done. Very nice. Let's go... Let's go to construction effort here. Oh, wait. 1913 is needed. Dang it. So... let's go reinforce the Navy here. Sinking of the Titanic. They thought it was unsinkable. But boy, were they wrong. 14. Combat width of 14 up here now. Yep. If we take another look at the national decisions tree over here, Olympic Games is now finished. We're going to see something, and I found that military youth here does give a recruitable population of 2%, so we're going to need that. Reorganization Act needed, student movement or limited freedom. I think student movement is definitely the way to go. Early tank project is now finished. Very good. Let's continue here by getting some encryption up and going. 91 days there. Okay. Continue. Still missing the aluminum now and a little bit of wood. Who's affected? The artillery is affected. Should we trade away for the aluminum? I think so. Let's trade it from the Germans. And in doing so, we're back down to 5 civilian factories, but that's okay. It is June of 1912 now. Insufficient resources wood. So if I go back, reinforced Bulgarian Navy is done. Very good. Let's get form the Air Force stuff here. 70 days. 2 days left on the decryption. Very nice. Okay, let's get this. So if I go back here, resource gain efficiency 3%, oil plus 2%. Let's get that one because it's going to help out my wood production. And here, and we just need a little bit of it, so I don't want to waste a civilian factory and getting more. Free dockyards now. Convoys would be nice to have. I start out with 5. Submarine level 1 we could go for. Oh, nice. The first land doctrine is finished. Damn, we need more steel, don't we? Convoy production requires oil and steel. Let's give that 1 there, and let's start making the submarine here. I think that's the best way to go. I'm not going to give them any resources right now. The steel is still being invested there in sort of the land equipment stuff, right? And we do need to swing back around this way. Let's go here to entrenching battalions. Next, 261 days there. It's almost a full year. If we look back here on the national focus stuff, right, we're getting the airfield stuff. We need expansions. Glory to the Emperor. Okay. Form Bulgaria Air Force is coming in. Modify the government here again. Encryption is done. Division recovery rate would be nice. Entrenchment speed. Oh, artillery specialist. Let's get him. Sweet. Submarine attack plus 2%. That'll be useful for our new subs coming out. We're producing 1 convoy per month and then only 3 submarines per year, which is fine. I mean, I don't have a ton of it. Air Force coming out. Very good. Dockyard expansion. Let's go here. 70 days. And improved oil drilling will help out with a 3% bonus to my wood production. So it may just even us out there, which would be perfect. I think, oh, civilian factory is now idle. So let's put in for another military factory like this. And I want to plug that probably into support equipment production. That's always a huge issue for me. I never seem to invest enough factories into support equipment when we need to. Alright, back over here, let's put in another infantry like this. So now we've got a combat width of 16. I may put in artillery next. What is our stockpile for artillery? 175, right? Yeah. It'd be nice to have it in there, though. Dockyard expansion finished. Let's go airfield expansion. Free dockyards here again, 2 more. We're going to throw you into the submarine production there, even though you have no resources. Torpedoes are done. Let's go torpedoes 2. We're getting close to 1913 now, so we have to remember, once we finish this up, what we're going to do is swing back around, get the prepare for war option here. We get 30,000 manpower. We'll then sanction France, sanction Russia, and then we'll join the Central Powers, hopefully. As long as nothing gets in my way. We'll see. So yeah, see, we're still in a long time for some of these, right? 467 days there is not awful. It's just way ahead of time. Let's go engineering drawing, I think, next. You know, we should probably work on updating some of this stuff here. Soft attack 5%. Defense and breakthrough there. It's only 205 days. Let's get that. The improved infantry equipment. That's going to help out my infantry units a lot. A lot. Okay. Combat width of 16 there. So let's see what happens. Artillery. What is your combat width? 3. So that's going to get us to 19, which is going to be pretty close. And I think for a smaller country with smaller amounts of manpower, that's perfect, actually. So coming in now. Okay, we did just get it. So let's go like this. Artillery. Save. Awesome. Combat width of 19 now. Awesome. Okay, now free military factory is done. We're gonna put, we said we would put that into the support equipment production. Nice. Prepare for war is next. We're gonna prepare for war. We're also going to build another civilian factory there and fill out all of our slots, because we're gonna need to trade for some more resources here coming up. You can see my steel need is up to 10 now. Field artillery, we're still producing out 1 per day, even though I have like no resources going into that. Modify my government now at this point, so let's put in another modifier here for somebody. Torpedo propulsion 2 is done. Logistics attrition -4%. I'm gonna go for the regrouping guy there. Nice. Now, back over here, 246 versus 443. 267 on the early artilleries. Did that help out with my wood production? We never checked on that. No, it didn't. Son of a gun. Let's go, Yeah, see, this stuff helps out with your early tank stuff, right? Working on the land doctrine. I think it actually probably makes most sense to... We need horse-drawn vehicles, don't we? Hold on a second. I don't have a factory assigned to this yet, but we will here shortly. Maybe not. We'll have to wait a little bit. That's fine, though. All right, so after looking at the entire tech tree here, I think... You know, I think it makes sense to start moving in on some of these things. Motorized ambulance is not too bad. 181 days there. We'll get that. Military coup in Mexico City to be expected. Production back up here now. Yep. Still looking crazy there. Suffragette demonstrations. What's next? America chooses new freedom. Of course they do. So March of 1913 now. We're good. The war typically kicking off in fall of 1914. So August, September. So We should be able to mightily or easily join the Central Powers by the time it kicks off. Let's go ahead and get... I'm actually going to switch back. Well, 70 days. You know what? Let's continue by sanctioning France next. Right? We're up to 19 in overall combat width here. Manpower of 8,800. So I'm actually going to train up a couple new divisions here. Entrenching battalions is now done. I'm going to put you in the capital there. Alright. Let's continue down the land doctrine stuff here. Hard attack versus soft attack. I think I'm going to go soft attack. Rifleman primacy, right? Because we are specializing in infantry here. Crack infantry units. New divisions now training up. 141k in overall manpower now, which is good. So we're using a little bit of that manpower that we just got from Prepare for War. Getting out a couple new divisions, right? This guy, he has... we're actually showing that we're not in a favorable position at all. Going up against the Serbs here. So we'll have to wait and see, guys. Anyway, I wanted to say thanks for watching. This has been the Billy Bob HD. Please remember to like, subscribe, and/or comment if you've enjoyed my content, and we'll catch you next time.